All Things Motoring is owned and brought to you by SA's most trusted online vehicle platform, CHANGECARS. Our name says it all. Whether you're looking to sell, need advice, need finance, or need insurance, CHANGECARS has you covered. In this week's episode of All Things Motoring, we attend the Supertech Torque Motoring Festival at Dezzi Raceway. This is a show with 2 wheels and 4.
It's the morning of the 2-day Supertech Torque Motoring Festival, and we are here at the incredibly scenic Dezzi Raceway to absorb some BMW culture and chat to the locals about what they think of this landmark event. Recently, Dezzi Raceway was sold to new owners, and this, as far as we know, is the first event since that's happened. Dezzi has always been a favorite stop of mine for its winding roads, and one of my first All Things Motoring shoots was actually held at this venue. So it's time to go exploring Dezzi Raceway once more and see what Supertech Torque has to offer. Let's go. Rudolph, we're standing on what feels like a chaotic car dealership floor. I don't know if you guys are making sales left.
Yes. We're very fortunate this morning. There has been a few already.
No way.
The 2 that we're actually standing next to, I actually sold.
I don't blame the new owners. I don't blame them all. But Rudolph, Supertech, as a Cape Townian, I don't know the brand. I haven't seen it in Cape Town. I literally got you going, I should know what Supertech is, so I found you. Please, could you explain to us Cape Townians?
No, happy. So we don't have a footprint in Cape Town. We are KZN based. It's a family-owned business, starting in 1984, and has been running, well, since. It's still family-owned, independent, and we're fortunate enough to have the BMW, Mini, and Motorrad brands under us as our core brands, and we've got 6 outlets. But I think going back to the Supertech name, I think the reality is that Supertech today is the Supertech Torque Festival or Motoring Festival, and it's for our customers to give back and have sort of a family day with our clients, and this is our 3rd event that we've actually had over the last couple of years.
And that's what it feels like. It feels like everybody's out and about and enjoying themselves. And this is your 3rd event?
This is a 3rd Torque event, yeah.
You said Torque is like your club division.
Yes. So Torque is its own entity. It's the car club division of the Supertech group. Yeah.
So why Dezzi Raceway?
So Dezzi, I suppose, is KZN again doesn't have too many tracks. This is one of our historical tracks. We also, I suppose, a bit of a combination. One of our outlets and retailers are actually here in Shelley Beach, so it is convenient for us. However, we're also very fortunate to know the owner of Dezzi, who's just who we've got a good partnership with him. So I think it became more of a family outlet, and he's looking to also convert the track into a family sort of destination. And so I think with this idea, he's excited to grow it.
Yeah.
And I think that's really it.
Well, grow it most certainly has. And as you can see on screen, folks, it's very busy over here. So Rudolph, I'm going to leave you to it. Maybe a couple more
thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Mike, the owner of CHANGECARS, is proud to be associated with the Supertech team. And if you visit CHANGECARS, you can find over 140 cars listed by this fine dealer group.
I'm standing here with Yashik with a car that really caught our eye, not just because of those Alpina wheels, not just because of the kit, not just because of the color, but Yashik, I want the details from you. Let's start with the color. Where's this color from and what is it?
This color is from a BMW 200 car. Yes.
Okay, and what's it called exactly?
Basically, it's called between a mix of galaxy blue and petrol blue.
It looks absolutely stunning. And Yashik, you said at night it looks black.
Yes, it does. With no lights. Yeah.
So, let's talk about the engine. Special European spec engine?
Yes, European spec engine.
What does that mean exactly?
Recently, I found out there's 3 variants of in South Africa, which is the German spec, the South African spec, which you'll find in your 325IS and your 333i, and some 325is selected, and the European spec. It has more torque on the end, yes.
But this one also had some work done to it.
Yes, it has done work, yes. Racing pistons.
2.7?
2.7, nice. Yes, fully forged head, custom lifters, custom liftering, 277 cams.
This sounds very exciting. We love the look of your car, so thanks so much for spending your time with us. And all I can say is enjoy it.
Yeah, that's it.
I just heard from the voice in the sky that Alpina is actually a manufacturer. I didn't know that. I thought they were like an aftermarket company. But for more on that, let's throw it back to the voice in the sky and find out all the juicy details about Alpina.
Alpina's presence in South Africa is marked by exclusivity and a rich connection to BMW's heritage. In the 1980s, Alpina collaborated with BMW South Africa to produce the iconic BMW 333i, a high-performance sedan that has now become a collector's dream. Only around 200 units were built, showcasing Alpina's engineering prowess and unique styling. More recently, in 2023, BMW South Africa celebrated its 50th anniversary by introducing the Alpina B3 50 Years Edition. This special model drew inspiration from the 333i and featured Alpina's signature design elements and performance upgrades. With only 5 units produced, it stands as a testament to Alpina's exclusivity and craftsmanship. Coming up after the break, Ernest explores more of the Supertech Torque Motoring Festival at Dezzi Raceway.
It's open.
I don't go out on dates with guys who don't open the door for me.
Really?
Really?
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh, man.
No, he didn't.
All Things Motoring is owned and brought to you by CHANGECARS, South Africa's trusted online platform. Trusted because with CHANGECARS, fly-by-night dealers are not welcome.
If you were to ask me which M3 was my favorite, nowadays I don't know what my answer would be, but certainly the one that I lust after the most has to be the M3 V8. For its sound, its purity, and just the step that BMW took by shoehorning a V8 into an M3, a compact car. This is history right here, and certainly a future classic. I'm standing with Himal from Rosper Imports.
Hi,
Himal,
everybody.
Not the first time, and I don't suspect it's the last time
No,
we're
I
going
don't
to be
think so.
chatting.
Yes, yes.
This is where it started. It started with a lot of Japanese cars. I met a gentleman in Cape Town who had one of your vehicles, and he told me the story of the journey it took him to get that car and the way you walked through that path. But now there's German cars, there's exotics. What's been happening with Rosper the last couple of years?
You know, listen, Rosper, it started off obviously in its humble beginnings with JDM, but Rosper in a whole is we car guys. Yeah. You know, there's no preference, there's no, if a car's nice, a car's nice.
We don't discriminate.
We don't discriminate. We love all sorts of cars, old, young, modern, whatever it is. So obviously the business has grown. You know, we dabbled into the German market in 2021. Did very well for us in COVID.
Yeah.
Now we're doing a lot of the Italians.
By Italians, you
The
mean
Italians, you know, so you know, the classic Lambos, classic Ferraris, classic Porsches.
Yeah.
And then we also just recently signed up a deal to do, which I didn't mention, American trucks. Factory converted right-hand drives, brand new. Lincoln Navigators.
Beautiful.
GMC Yukons, your Shelby F-150s.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to the factory in the middle of May.
So, speaking of international, you've got a bunch of BMWs here. Could you run us through about 3 of them that are on display here and are going under the hammer today?
All of them are going under the hammer today. So it's a second Rospo auction we're holding today. I'm going to talk about my 3 favorites,
Cool,
right?
cool. Let's make it
do that,
personal.
right? M Coupe. I love it. It's a 3.2. It's the last generation.
Some say one of the best M cars ever.
Ever, right? And listen, that and the M2 competition, like that one, I say one of the best cars ever, right? Obviously, 325i convertible. I have a bias for that, but like nothing beats a M20 top-down branch free flow exhaust. So these are my favorites. Listen, also the 850i, 2002.
So there's literally a little something for every type of enthusiast.
generation.
Yeah.
The older generation, the younger generation, you know, it's something for everyone.
It's been fascinating watching your journey. And as Mike always says, I hope the business goes from strength to strength.
Thank you, my brother. Short guy. Thank you.
The E36 or dolphin-shaped M3 is a massive, massive favorite for myself, my friends, and many South Africans. When it came out, it was a performance powerhouse and finally a car that could compete on the world stage when it came to power and performance. A massive step forward for BMW and the car that set the benchmark ever since then. I'm standing with Zane Govender. Zane, an unusual stand to see Old Mutual at the car event, but this is relevant.
Absolutely.
You guys do exactly what?
So we actually are here in the center of BMW Supertech event, where most of our clients are actually present, Ernest. What we do is you get to enjoy your vehicle knowing that we are there to protect it. So these cars are machines of note, but with a good driver, you need a backup plan,
You
which is your insurance.
always need a backup plan.
So we specialize in full comprehensive insurance, Ernest, which is your from your passenger vehicles, commercial, supercars, racing cars, the whole works. Cover you on the road and track.
So that's what I want to talk to you about, the supercars and specifically the race car coverage. What is that about? Tell us.
So it's a very bespoke cover. It's only for your more elite clients. That's why we have an elite policy for that, where you can buy cover for certain track events. Must be sanctioned, not your backyard.
Of course, of course.
The good stuff, which Ernest normally covers. You gotta be an avid driver in terms of having your Motorsport South Africa license, X, Y, and Z, fully sanctioned, and we will cover you. Knowing that you are capable of handling the vehicle, we will make sure that you have the cover for unforeseen events.
Of course, of course. Because these things do happen.
It does.
And it's incredible to know that something like this, a service like this exists. So Zane, if drivers want to find out more about this package, where can they find information?
So you guys, you can get in touch with us either via social media. We noted as iInsure. So we are backed by Old Mutual, or you can contact us. My contact number is 072 9978101 or zgovender@oldmutual.com. Give us a shout. Let us help you out. Let us cover you for life's uncertain events. And yeah, let's get you covered.
Awesome. Thanks, Zane. Appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you, Ernest. Cheers, brother.
It's not just about 4 wheels here, it's also about 2, and there are many, many bikes on display, including accessories here at the Motorrad section.
Did you know? The BMW M3 V8 marked a significant shift in the M3 lineage by introducing a V8 engine for the first time. Launched in 2007, this model featured a 4-litre V8 producing 313 kilowatts and 400 newton meters of torque. It was celebrated for its high-revving nature and exceptional performance, making it a favorite among enthusiasts in South Africa. The M3 V8 gained popularity for its blend of luxury and track-ready capabilities, and its arrival in South Africa was met with enthusiasm. It continued the legacy of the M badge, offering thrilling driving experiences while maintaining the practicality of a sports sedan or coupe. Coming up after the break, our eventful day at Dezzi Raceway comes to an end. All Things Motoring is owned and brought to you by CHANGECARS. CHANGECARS is South Africa's most trusted online platform. That's not an opinion, that's a fact.
Behind me is the stunt and performance arena of the event. At the moment, the drifting's happening, but soon the spinning will start. Spinning started off as an underground sport in the Cape Flats and in Soweto, but now, over the years, thanks to sponsors, thanks to drivers and incredible performers, it's now gone mainstream. Let's check some of that spinning out. Didi, we're standing alongside the track here. The hot laps are going on at the moment, but you just finished your first stunt show, and then later you're going to be attempting the record. But let's talk about you and your family. Your grandfather started everything. Your grandfather knows Remy Julien, who's one of my favorite people when it comes to motoring in the world. I mean, there's a lot going on with the family. Tell us about yourself and your family.
Yeah, I told before, Remy Julien and my grandfather, Pascal Bizarro, they are very friendly. They meet once in a year. The French are much more crazy than the Italian. That's the truth.
I don't know about that. So, how did you start? How old were you when you started this?
I grew in a stunt family. So my grandfather started in the 60s. I'm born in 84. At 4 years, I ride my first bike. And after that, you know, it's all on downhill. Literally,
downhill, uphill, wheels up, wheels down. And movies that you've been in, could you tell us a bit about that?
Okay, I do a lot of Italian movie, but the international movie of the last year, the most important is House of Gucci, Fast and Furious X, Equalizer 3, John Wick, Red Notice, something more, but I don't remember.
So when it comes to the crazy stunts that you do, how much of that is memory, like a J-turn, things like that? How much of that is you've done it so many times, and surely you still need to be super focused all the time?
Yeah, but you know, it's, I cannot really explain how the way, but you just know the timing and the confidence and everything. And remind, in my country, we have a left-hand drive car.
So we need to organize you a left-hand drive.
Yeah, every time when I arrive here in South Africa, first things is choose the right door of the car.
Yes.
So we start from the outside.
Because you look like an amateur if you walk to the passenger door and you want to get in there. It's like, does this guy know what he's doing?
I do every time. The first show, I wrong the door. Of course, my driving skills is not 100% with a right-hand drive because now I used to, but still struggling a little bit.
Especially the two-wheel stuff.
Yeah, for me, it's a completely opposite.
Completely opposite. Yeah. We are so excited to have you here. Good luck with the record attempt. I'm sure it's going to go fantastically well. What is this record attempt? Tell us a bit about that.
It's easy. Just have a lap on two wheels on the Dezzi racetrack. Just easy. So.
But the Dezzi racetrack isn't a flat track, though. It goes like this.
Yeah, this is the only small problem we have, but we're going to fix during the lap. But we can enjoy the view by the ocean and have chill because I think you're going to take 5-7 minutes to get the lap.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter how long you take, as long as it gets done. Congratulations on the attempt. Good luck, and thanks for being in South Africa. We appreciate having you here.
Thank you to you guys, and South Africa is an amazing country.
As someone that has got a bit of a history when it comes to precision driving and movie driving, I love the topic of stunts in movies. And my list of my favorite movie car chases, let's throw it to the voice in the sky.
Car stunts have been the staple of action cinema since the early days of Hollywood. In the 1920s and 30s, silent films featured daring automotive sequences, often performed by fearless stunt drivers without modern safety measures. The 1960s and 70s saw the rise of elaborate car chases, with movies like Bullitt 1968 and The French Connection 1971, setting new standards for realism and intensity. The 1980s and 90s brought even more ambitious stunts with films like Mad Max and the Fast and the Furious franchise, pushing the limits of vehicular action. Practical effects remained dominant, but CGI began to play a role in enhancing sequences. Today, filmmakers blend traditional stunt driving and digital effects to create jaw-dropping moments, ensuring that car stunts remain a thrilling part of movie history. Our man Ernest loves a good car chase scene, and making his top 3 list is of course the original Italian Job, and scenes from the iconic American classic Bullitt. However, Ernest's all-time favorite car chase scene has to be Ronan's modern classic chase through the streets of Paris.
I'm standing here with Rose Dupree, and Rose, this really caught our eye. What exactly are we looking at here? It looks like it's 3D art diorama stuff
you're
with
right,
lights
sir.
in. It's beautiful. And the BMW one is specifically made for the show. Tell us a bit more about it.
Okay, the BMW we did for the show, and it's 3D handmade, and it takes a long time to build, but it's coming stunning out. And we had made a racing track at the back, as you can see, the whole racing. Yeah, and it's mixed media that we built, and we built it by hand out.
Okay, so what does mixed media mean?
That means anything that you can pick up and find, you build it out. Yes, and we put it together, and we make a nice, stunning art piece for you.
So this has been your family's been in the car space. You said your parents.
For a long time.
Yeah.
My grandparents, my father, everybody, yeah. We like the old school stuff and the new stuff.
Yeah, because I see you've got Beetles,
Yeah,
you've got
got
Mustangs,
Beetles.
you've got Land Rover over here.
That's you go.
If anybody wants to get hold of you guys, where can they find you?
Oh, we can find you on Rose's blogspot that we have. Yes.
Okay, awesome. That's it from us here at the Supertech Torque Motoring Festival. I'm sure there'll be many more of these to come. Until then, I'll see you at the next one.
We at All Things Motoring appreciate your support and interaction. And if you'd like to show some love to the show, head over to our website and click on the Fans of the Show tab. We would love to hear from you. Here is the screen top tip of the week. Declare your car a no-snack zone, or if that's too extreme, eat only foods that don't crumble. Enjoy your car-friendly soap. Before you buy a second-hand car, screen it. It's what smart people do. Coming up next week on All Things Motoring, Mike, joined by the legend Grant McCleary and his team, take on Geratech with single-cab Bakkies loaded with 1 ton of sand, pushing them through tight gymkhana runs, slippery skid pans, and rough obstacle courses on this, the ultimate African proving ground. It's a gritty grip testing showdown to see which Bakkie can handle the heat. Don't miss the start of our explosive 3-part Geratech special on All Things Motoring. This is a show that pushes boundaries and limits.
Dezzi's always been a favorite stop of mine for its widening up. It looks absolutely stunning in the flesh. And you specifically, just wait. What can we look forward to seeing today here? And okay, wait, we've already covered that, sorry. Got the Alpine wheels on, looks like it. Are those Schnitzer?
Schnitzer.
Schnitzer.
So those are Schnitzers.
Yes. A list of my personal favorite movie car stunts. Look forward to seeing what the Rosby Imports has to do.
Well, there is one more thing we've done.
What's that?
We've opened up in Dubai. So I just got back. I just got back from Dubai.
You know Dubai's not in Africa, right? That's it from us here at the Supertech Torque. Yeah, there we go. Sorry.
Do you need any motoring advice? From where or what to buy? And where to sell? Visit the All Things Motoring website and click the Advice tab to ask Mikey. All Things Motoring was brought to you by SA's most trusted online vehicle platform, CHANGECARS. Our name says it all. There is no safer online vehicle platform. That's not an opinion, that's a fact.